Hey guys, welcome back to Day in the Life Disney. Today I'm going to dive into this video about what are the best Disney parks for adults. I recently did a video on what the best Disney park is for your toddler, but now it's a time for us adults to take an adult trip to Walt Disney World. I'm going to let you know between the four theme parks which one I think is the best for you as an adult. So let's dive into this video today. We are going to cover Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, and Disney's Epcot. You want more great Disney tips? Take a look at my other videos here on my YouTube channel, Day in the Life Disney. I have plenty of great Disney tips if you're planning your next magical vacation to Walt Disney World. Also, are you not sure where to get started with planning your next magical vacation? Email me today at dayinthelifedisney21@gmail.com. I can help you start planning your next magical vacation. So I wanted to make this video today regarding adults going to Walt Disney World because I think we need to throw out the way of thinking that Disney is just for little kids. I don't believe that Disney's target audience is for small kids. I believe Disney's target audience is everybody at every age. There are so many things to do within Walt Disney World that I love to do as an adult. I'm sure that as my children, there's things they love to do, but there's so many things, and it's just such a broad spectrum that Disney has created, which again makes it so magical, that are targeted for audiences. So I wanted to go through each of the theme parks and why I think at the end I picked the one that I think is the best for adults, but I do think all the theme parks have a little bit of something for everybody at every age, but definitely for adults. I also hear a lot as adults are planning trips to Disney, well, I'm not a rider. Well, I don't think you have to be a rider to go to Disney. I think the rides are some of the most amazing technology I've ever seen in my life and experienced on the rides, but I don't think you have to be a rider to experience a Disney trip for adults only. So we're going to go into today some of the other things you can expect from the parks if you are not a rider, and that's okay. Some people don't like to ride the rides. I'm starting out with my second favorite theme park. If you watched my first video about holding on to your sippy cup regarding the best park for toddlers, you would know that my first number one theme park at Walt Disney World is Magic Kingdom. Number one because of the Seven Dwarf Mine Train. I just can't train my brain not to run to that, so that's why it's my favorite park. But this is my number two choice for adults. I think that Hollywood Studios has so many things. They're constantly adding new things like the Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run, the Rise of the Resistance, which released recently, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad, which recently was released. And again, they have them shows we're going to talk about, like the Muppet 3D show, Frozen, Beauty and the Beast. But also they have different workshops. You can build a lightsaber, which you're seeing here in this video. You can build a droid within Galaxy's Edge at Hollywood Studios. So I think there's just so many things to do in this park. 9 rides total. Some of them are going to take you into the land of toys, like Toy Story Land. I love the roller coaster Slinky Dog Dash. It's a must-do ride for adults. We also have Rock and Roller Coaster Aerosmith while you're listening to Aerosmith as you are on that roller coaster. And then, like I said, huge place for Star Wars fans and Galaxy's Edge. So there's a lot to do here. I know that it's going to be kind of busy just with the Galaxy's Edge opening recently, I think in 2019. Sometimes you're going to be having to wait in long line queues, but totally worth it for the rides here in Hollywood Studios. I would say you need to rope drop Rise of the Resistance or Slinky Dog Dash. Those are going to get pretty crazy. Tower of Terror's an excellent ride to ride as an adult. I would recommend riding it at night. Shout out to my friend Steph, who told me that she rode Tower of Terror 13 times in a night. God love you, girl. I couldn't do that, but I know it's your favorite ride. So Just a great theme park for adults who love the rides. I think you should definitely check out some YouTube clips on the rides. Here's one right now with Rise of the Resistance. Just amazing technology they brought to us here in Hollywood Studios. My two favorite places to grab some lunch in Hollywood Studios is going to be 50s Primetime and Sci-Fi Cafe. Look for those at your 60-day window mark for advanced dining reservations. Looks like we're rolling right in here to my number 3 favorite park for adults. It's going to be the Magic Kingdom. I love, 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 love the Magic Kingdom. It's one of my favorite places to be. I plan my trips with having multiple days inside the Magic Kingdom. Definitely park hopping to the Magic Kingdom with 23 rides as a rider. Who could go wrong? But for those of you who don't ride, that's okay. The Magic Kingdom offers plenty of other amazing things, which I'm going to get into right now. Disney's Magic Kingdom is home to 2 castles, 1 haunted mansion, and a lot of other fun surprises along the way. You have Cinderella's Castle, which is the main castle as you're walking down Main Street. Make sure you stop and get your picture taken in front of the castle. It has changed some since if you've been there last. They put a nice 50th anniversary emblem up on it. Also, you have the Beast's Castle, which is located towards the back of the park from the movie The Beauty and the Beast. Speaking of the Beast, you may eat inside his castle. That's called the Be Our Guest restaurant. I'd recommend definitely having an adult dinner there. You can meet the Beast at dinner time. There is beer and wine options available, and it is a nice dining experience, especially if you've never had that before. For quick service, you have the Great Casey's Corner, which is that hot dog, baseball theme style restaurant there on the corner of Main Street. Just a lot of things going on here in Magic Kingdom. There's parades that happen daily, multiple times a day. Don't forget to get your spot in front of the castle for that amazing fireworks show, usually kicking off around 9 o'clock p.m. And there's so many things. I mean, I have to talk about the rides. The rides are amazing with 23 of them inside the Magic Kingdom. But if you're not a rider, there's plenty of things for you to see and do. Check out the Emporium. Has amazing, right now, 50th anniversary gifts and attire, memorabilia. So lots of things to do inside the Magic Kingdom, but I do want to just rattle off real quick some of the top rides for adults. I know I talk about it all the time. It is my number 1 favorite ride. It is the Seven Dwarf Mine Train. It is a roller coaster located inside the Magic Kingdom, and I just really, really love this ride. I would recommend you rope dropping it right when you're allowed in. You have the famous Splash Mountain. Definitely check that out. They are going to revamp that, so make sure that you get on that this summer, this fall. And the Jungle Cruise, which I know everybody saw the new movie with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson in it, and make sure you get on the Jungle Cruise. Pirates of the Caribbean is a great one for adults. Big Thunder Mountain, and the People Mover. I know after a long day of running around in the parks, I just want to take a nice ride on the People Mover at night. Definitely do it at night. You can see Space Mountain lit up. You can see Tron, which they're building off in the distance. Hopefully I'll have an update for you with Tron, but definitely get on the People Mover. The Haunted Mansion is another favorite of mine as an adult. There's just so many things to do inside the Magic Kingdom. I just can't tell you them all. Okay, so Animal Kingdom's coming up last on my list of the best parks for adults, but honestly, this is a really close, like, second or third for me. I love the Animal Kingdom. I tend to plan my days at Disney with the Animal Kingdom being on my 3rd or 4th day. I've just done so many things at Hollywood, Magic, and Epcot that I just want to like slow it down now. And I think Animal Kingdom is the best place to just have an easy, relaxing day. So let's go through some great experiences inside the Animal Kingdom. 7 rides total. My favorite ride is going to be a fan favorite. Pandora's Flight of Passage, amazing, from the movie Avatar. And just a really great experience for adults, definitely geared towards adults. The technology is amazing. I would recommend getting on it. Rope drop, run. Seriously, I've seen people run there. But as for the other rides, I mean, you have the Navi River, which is based off of Pandora. There's a safari ride, which is very nice. There's a rapid ride, which you'll get completely soaked. That's also really fun. There's some great shows. This is the Festival of the Lion King I'm showing you right here. Amazing. I watch this every time I go to Walt Disney World. I don't care how many times I've seen this. The actors and the performers are amazing. They're totally in character. I've never seen a performance short of just spectacular. These people are awesome, and you can definitely try to get this, I believe, in a lightning lane pass, or just go a couple minutes before the next show and get in line. There's plenty of seating. They pack it in, they pack you in, and it's just an amazing show for adults. It's just great. Here is that safari bus that I told you about coming up. This is a nice little maybe 19 to 25 minute ride, just to cool you off on a hot summer day, and you get to see a lot of wildlife, and it's just nice. This is inside the Tusker House. This is one of our favorite places to eat breakfast or lunch or dinner. They do have the famous characters there: Donald Duck, Daisy, Mickey, and Goofy. I believe Minnie is not there, but definitely love Animal Kingdom. Don't forget Expedition Everest, which is also geared towards adults. That is a roller coaster, but this is hard for me. This is hard for me to pick just one to be for adults only, because I do honestly, I love Animal Kingdom too. So you guessed it, my number one pick for Walt Disney World Adults Theme Park is going to be Epcot. I think Epcot has so many things geared towards adults that it is my number one pick for you. Definitely would recommend more than one day if you're taking an adults trip only. I just think Epcot has so many things. You just can't experience it all within one day. Wide range of rides, restaurants. They even have festivals like the Food and Wine Festival, Flower and Garden Festival. They have a festival at the holidays, and then Festival of the Arts. So I've been to all the festivals, and again, nothing comes up short with Disney festivals inside Epcot. Definitely have to be there for a festival. Regarding rides, the newest Guardians of the Galaxy roller coaster, indoor roller coaster, launched on Memorial Day, May of this year, 2020, but some other rides they have there which are great are Soarin', Test Track, Mission Space, but be careful if you have motion sickness on that one. I don't get on Mission Space because anything with a barf bag, I'm out. Frozen, I love Frozen. The new Ratatouille, which opened last year, Living with the Land, and Spaceship Earth. I just think that Epcot's got a little bit of everything. Definitely is going to be the spot if you want to try different types of food, if you want to grab an alcoholic beverage. There's places for you just to relax, watch shows. I think that a fan favorite, of course, is going to be Drinking Around the World, with 11 unique country pavilions offering a variety of different flavors and choices. The pavilions are Mexico, Norway, China, Germany, Italy, USA, Japan, Morocco, France, United Kingdom, and Canada. Also with Epcot, I want to mention they have a fabulous new Harmonious fireworks show kicking off every night, I believe at 9 o'clock. Make sure you stand somewhere around those pavilions to take a look at that fireworks show. Definitely does not disappoint for anyone, any adult looking for those fireworks at night. Now, if you're anything like me, I don't watch the fireworks shows anymore. I've seen them. They're wonderful. Been there, done that kind of person I am. So I'm getting in line for rides while everybody else is watching the fireworks shows. And that's not just at Epcot. That's at Magic Kingdom. That's everywhere else. So just a little Disney tip there. If you've seen the fireworks and you're like, oh, yeah, that's great. Okay. And you're okay to miss them, definitely go get in that line for Test Track. Go get in that line for Soarin'. Now, I also wanted to mention with Guardians of the Galaxy just recently opening, you do have to get a virtual queue spot to get on that ride. So they're starting at 7 a.m. and 1 p.m., similar to what we did with Rise of the Resistance and Ratatouille. If you're planning an adults trip, any four of these theme parks are going to be great for adults. I only suggested Epcot because of drinking around the world, the different flavors of food, and the different festivals they have. With adults, I think that's more geared towards them. But honestly, you could plan multiple days in any of these parks as an adult's trip, and it would be perfect. Magic Kingdom's going to be a little bit of a drier park, not having that as many beer and wine and adult beverage contents available like Epcot. But honestly, all 4 of these theme parks have something for everybody. Like I said, I think we need to throw out that old way of thinking that Disney is just for kids. I have 2 adult trips planned this year, and I'm looking forward to it. Not that I don't love my children and want to go with my children. It's just I want to take it a little bit slower of a pace. Yes, I'll probably still run a 7 Dwarf Mine Train as soon as I get into the Magic Kingdom. I haven't trained my brain not to do that yet, but I just want to slow it down a little bit when we're in Epcot, Hollywood Studios, and just really try different things. Try the different snacks. Try stuff from the Food and Wine Festival. Take more pictures of different things. Just slowing it down, which I think is a great way to spend an adult's trip. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, check out my other videos. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this video, and if you're planning an adult's trip, I'd love to know how many days you're planning to go to each park. Maybe you're planning to have park hopper, which is awesome. Let me know if you've ever done all 4 Disney parks within one day. That does sound very exhausting, but I've done it and it's amazing. My kids complain the whole time, but it's okay because a Disney day is so much better than a regular day here where I'm from. So, thanks for watching. I hope you have a great Disney day. Let me know in the comments below if you have a trip planned. Also remember, you can email me at dayinthelifedisney21@gmail.com if you do need help planning your next magical vacation. All right, I hope you have a great day. Take care. Thanks for watching.